come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the Cleveland Browns. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Now it's Allen. And he will find his man on the outside.
Allen's pass.
5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
A gain of 5.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
Throwing again on second down. Allen. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
First down, Allen. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Allen again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory at the 47.
Oh, yeah.
Past the 20. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
And that is caught. Touchdown. From 8 yards out, and the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They've got that momentum going. A touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that
Why don't you never accept anything I always do?
we've seen teams have scored a ton of points.
Anytime you want to go to your little party, I always let you go.
Score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group
I don't know if this goes
We're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. Now, these are not going to be easy on a cold, snowy night, but this one is
They told us I'm alright.
Oh, my bad.
I want kids to go I want kids to drink out of like
the
Ooh, you laughing like Deion Ward.
So make it into the end zone. And And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
That gun already wet. That's crazy.
Shut the fuck up.
Damn, I ain't get a chance to even pay my face, man.
First carry for Nick Chubb.
Nick Chubb shit dead. I got
And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I got Odell wrecked him.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This ball caught by his tight end Wilson. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
First and 10, it's Hurts. Gets this to Kareem Hunt.
I've never seen nobody do it for like that.
Call it a gain of 5, and it's a second down.
The way he like juke back and then he turn around and
the head of steam come out the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 37. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all
Brown
the
Rice,
receivers
what you getting,
alive in
Bo?
play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 more on that one and another first down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. On first down, Hurts. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
2nd and 2 at the 17-yard line.
It's not steak. It says steak chicken is like
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Like corn outside or something like that.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Go to the bowl.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Where's the ball?
On the carry, it's Chubb. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. the gun, it's Hurts. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
What you want to do is run a drag, bro.
Hurts.
Thank you.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
Please rush him. And I'm definitely going to play.
Now Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
How many you order? Just 3?
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen looking deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bills will add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Here's Bass now to send it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Stop, baby. Stop. The baby's sleeping.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable.
What's the difference between regular shot and game shot? Why you hate it so much?
What? This time, they were ready for it.
Probably.
Second down, here's Hurts. And he comes back with one complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Throwing is Hurts. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
In his own end zone, it's Allen. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the 5-yard line.
Back around his goal line, here's Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets us just shy of the 35 to the 34. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground.
Say that shit now, like 3 drinks soda. Oh shit.
Downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
You gonna take a shot with me? Yeah, you gonna take a shot with me? That's what you talking about. I'm telling.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
I'm telling.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
No, I'll come get it. What are you talking about? No. I'll come get it. I'm about to get. I gotta take my son to get his charger, so I'll come get that thing. No, you're not.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's
Allen.
Escaping the pressure right. And this will be caught at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And that one results in 35 yards.
I got this girl in my room. Short. I'm about to take a picture of her ass.
He's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Leave the fuck alone. No shot. I'm dead.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
This is the most unattractive spot of your body right here. You hear me talking to you?
On play action, Allen. And this is caught for a Bills
I just want to let you know, man, I'm spanking this nigga.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
And thanks for the charger. After this game, we're going to go get it.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
I ain't going. There's no way I'm driving all the way to Clinton to Laurel.
Now he's back out there to
I'm
boom
already
this
broke.
one
I ain't
away.
got no
Maybe with
gas.
some frustration after the PAT
That's where the
miss.
party at. If you got to pee?
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
I was going to go there. Nah, that's wild. Never give me one more chance. Toronto play right there. I don't care. He a baller.
The Browns drive about to get started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
That's 4 picks.
Off near the 44. And he'll return this ball
God
across
bless you, son.
midfield to the 47-yard
God already blessed you
line.
since you're my son, so.
So that is 3 interceptions now
Watch
in this
out,
first
Anthony.
half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about
Impossible,
it. Do you need to go
bro,
in a
trust
different
me.
direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot.
Rush coming, and he's taken
Nigga, Miles
down.
Garrett, you say this nigga
Myles
ass for
Garrett
that touchdown.
racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. On second down, Pickens. A good burst there, gets him 7 up to
I might have to
midfield.
trade my running back.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From midfield, here's Allen.
Oh, he's a fucking dog.
Again, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds,
Maybe
but
they'll
not
put a-
before he
man,
takes it
let's
inside
fucking
the
go.
40. He's got the first down. He's got a big game going right now. Already over 100 yards receiving in this first half alone. On play action, Allen. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Number 7.
So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bro, come off mute.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
10 at their own 19-yard line.
Mom's order of food is ready to be picked up. I think she will be
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember
I was
that as
way
an
past
offensive
it, bro.
player,
How you think
you
I
have a much
grabbed?
better idea of what you're trying to accomplish. and
Y'all
where
was the
you're
only
trying to
ones
go
over there, bro.
than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness.
Call of Duty games are on
Maybe a
schedule,
second fake,
but
some double
these
moves,
Madden
things of
games
that
will be
nature
scheduled
to go ahead
because
and
they
try
be
and put some
games.
pressure on the defense.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
How many?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Sammy
Damn.
Watkins, the intended target, and that'll make it third down.
And that's a nice job
So
there
what do I
because
sound
you've
like
got to
this?
play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Man, I thought you died.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
That was good.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And they'll get this well
Somebody
past
go back over here
midfield
to
before being
right
stopped just before the 35. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards
Over
to
here on the
play.
breast.
1st and 10 at the 37.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined.
Right in front
on
of us.
those
I know you
last two
saw him.
plays.
Where the blue is.
Exactly what they needed right there
So-
because they needed to use the ground game to take some
Right in
pressure
front of us.
off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's real good.
for it here, and this will be called.
Oh, fuck me.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 25 yards that time.
I got stuck in the middle. All the way up the top.
They'll give it to Chubb, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. And the kick here no good, but a penalty flag is down. Looks like he got run into. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the
do it so you see
conversation
yourself.
post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Got your head set off an underline, or you went to a
So
scoring
they will
ball.
accept the penalty and move forward.
I'll be back.
Austin Seibert to kick off for
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
I need a decent head, and my shit fucking up.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
yard line.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards
You
there.
get all that, all right? You come over, we need to get the charger,
They
right?
got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. This time they stay on the ground. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
1st down, Buffalo.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
The lake effect snow set to continue for the 2nd half of action as we are back underway. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense.
Oh, Malcolm? That's Malcolm?
X, Y, and Z. And see if we
so don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
I'm fucking dead.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, second
Hey,
and
bro,
10.
you a good dude, bro.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Real gonna believe in his guys.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 45. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
No ass fucking boy.
But he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards on the play. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
The demon seed is away.
From the gun, it's Allen. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. Let's batten down that
This shit blowing. You talking, hey, young. This shit ain't happening to you. This is happening to me right now.
Knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again.
You want to help me win?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Ah!
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
That's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
What you talking? Fool, this is football, Foolie. What you talking about? The kid on Goku.
Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. Fourth and
He
goal.
probably talking about the son.
And again, it's Allen. Steps away to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Hey Mo, this game is wild as
And
shit.
the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
The defense was almost too good on that play. They took away all of his targets. The one thing they forgot to account for him as a runner, and he's able to tuck it and go for the end zone.
I can't let you play like
So that
this
will
is
be accepted.
this is like a serious
Pass
game.
on for the extra point. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's
This is
missed
an
2,
online
but this
game,
one
my
is
brother.
good.
34. Round 7.
Dart, do 100 push-ups and I'll let you play. Come on. Count it. Yes. Straighten your feet out. Straighten your feet out. Alright, go ahead. 100. 1.
After the
2.
touchdown
Sabri, go all the way
pass to
down.
kick
You
it
gotta go
away.
down. You gotta come back up.
This will make it into the end zone.
I can't wait to tell you how you used to do
And he'll be
push-ups,
dropped
because
at the
these are some trash,
21-yard
my
line.
boy.
So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. All right, you did 22.
Cleveland offense ready to go.
Got a lot more
Now,
left,
they've
okay?
sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 40. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
You gotta
Charles,
chill, my
whatever's going on
boy.
between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines. I don't know if it's the offense coordinator.
Yeah, the both of y'all doing the same face.
Maybe the backup quarterback.
You and him,
That's
what
what
he
needs to get
was.
with now and get himself calm.
You look like, nigga, you don't do that.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jacob Phillips coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Oh, good.
Another try after the first down sack. Allen. And this is going to be intercepted.
How does he catch up to a ball thrown that's over his
And the
head?
return stops just a few yards shy of midfield.
I beam
They'll
it,
spot
he
the
gonna
ball
snag
at the
him.
47-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Let's go,
And now
man.
here's
Levi.
another interception. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the return will stop right around the 25. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now left side on the swing pass. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Yard gain on the play.
So it's not like practice or nothing. It's like an actual game. That's what I'm saying. I'm playing against another human. They're like, nigga, I don't care. I'm the greatest.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 28. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Buffalo.
This nigga get it cooking.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have
I
to
don't
start
think he
digging
like
in
that
for
shit no
second-half
more.
blowout material.
That milk. I think he out of that
So the
shit.
shotgun snap to Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Shepard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Hey, Mike, 52. Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
He said he what?
Operating from the gun. Allen under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Jacob Phillips, his second sack of the night.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Throwing is Allen on third.
Damn.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
The kick by pass is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah,
mad
they
at me?
end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that.
What?
But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a
Ooh,
touchdown.
I keep
when they
telling
win on
you.
defense.
You cannot play this. This is
And
against an
ultimately
actual
cannot
person.
get
I
this
need to
out
win
the
this game.
25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard
Don't do like that, man. I got you. Listen, after this, you put on our shoes. This is the first thing you do. Put our shoes and you're going to get the charge,
They're
okay?
sort of seeing themselves
Don't be
spiral
mad.
out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach
Man,
is
what the
walking that
fuck?
line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This two shall pass, this two shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something
Heads up.
to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should
I
now
gotta stop on
have
the
some
man,
sense of
sir.
continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Wow.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. From the gun, it's Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins.
What you talking
And
about,
my goodness,
dummy?
another interception. Picked off at the 16. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass.
If you
Oski
just
tells your team
order,
to rally around and block
it's not
for
gonna
you.
pop up.
Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone.
What time is it?
This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss
What you
opportunities.
talking about?
Usually very
Dotting
accurate.
that shit up.
The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. They'll run on first down. Pickens.
Oh, how you not
Hurt
blocking?
the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Second and 12. From the gun, Allen. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Complete to number
Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away.
You want to lay on the bed? You want to sit right here?
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Cleveland offense ready to go, and they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak.
Only I keep saying I don't think he like it because he's really like every time he.
This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side.
Every time he finishes the ball, he just like not even like 5 minutes later. He's like really like rapid.
Drive's gonna end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's Hurts to throw. This is caught.
Son, that's crazy.
Stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
So he's going to play 3 big.
They'll run with Chubb.
What the fuck is that?
This one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the night.
I'm talking about what the nigga did, not for the.
At least some measure of respectability.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
My old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you'd never been shown it.
Gonna save the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
And this carries into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so
he threw that shit.
Negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
I thought that thing was like you turn it and it's like a time thing or something.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Buying time to his left. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Out to his left. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. They go play action with Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free.
It's cold as shit out there, bro. I don't even want to go get the charge now. Open the door.
Last week as he gets this one away here. It's fielded at the 45. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. He's still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
And I guess you're right.
Why y'all not blocking?
Jacob Phillips bringing the pressure.
Yeah, they in game chat.
That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position could get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
That's not
Come on,
his
Malcolm.
First drop, his 2nd drop of the game. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt.
Is that bad?
Will take over.
Nah, but I should have the 4th quarter, bro. 4th quarter, 4 minutes.
The Browns drive about to get started. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to
You talking about the nigga Dion or some pretty boy D or some shit like that?
He's going to air one out.
Now.
Inside the 35. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over when the penalty?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Austin Seibert to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
I knew they were going to leave.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. Now a hit and a loose football.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't care.
You got an iPhone, bro. You can do that shit, bro. My friends don't actually take pictures of them because I be keeping to take the photo, bro. It's just that simple to me. Fucking dumbass.
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Hey, Mo, Kareem Hunt can.
And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. With that interception,
How many try for a lineup?
That nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
What did you get? A
8.
So if I
the last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what
this is
jersey his team's
Instagram.
wearing in this one?
I don't know.
Yeah, do that. I'm gonna say Aunt Simeon's like, hey, cutie, you do this.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I ain't gonna be his favorite
The
customer getting all
incompletion
these.
there stops the clock.
Hey, yeah.
Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10.
Fucking bitch, man. I hate that little blitz. And they let everybody choose blitz. Nobody can block. I'm literally looking at everybody running in my shit, bro.
Still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Allen's throw is complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like, that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I want him.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jacob Phillips make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. He got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some
pressure. Niggas is rushing
off
the edge. Stop, free, bro. That shit from me.
The biggest one's maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
The reception good for 7. It's third
down. Go to that card. I feel like I'd try to underscore Mr. Perfect with a Z at the end.
So it's big football here as we get you reset.
I think
let's see what they've come up with offensively.
You ain't gotta like it if you, my brother.
To talk it over. Steps away. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Incomplete.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's going wrong.
Exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Yeah. Now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. They get the guard out of Georgia Tech, Shaq Mason. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Hurts. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down and 20.
Throwing is Hurts.
Hell no. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got no enough gas to drive the. I gotta drive the Clinton. Yeah, then by the Lord, that's. And I know he'll enjoy the damn game more than the party.
They've been unsuccessful all night.
Yeah. What time you coming back from? What's the name party?
Hurts sets up to throw it. And the throw there gonna be incomplete.
Whenever she come back. So I think she may come back at 10 or 11 ish. But you know, and I just push up.
All right, they're gonna try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
That's late.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. This is brought in by Gibson. And he goes down.
I can't hear. I got the headset on.
25. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
First and 10 at the 24-yard
First
So like an hour for
Hurts. And this is caught at the 8.
Probably 40.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40
Nigga just bought a
yards
fucking
between
load
the
at
two.
that value. You saw that?
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw again. And he's got it.
Let him just standing right there. Make a fucking play. No fucking way this is happening. With 30 seconds left.
Hurts pass. Complete.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3
No, I'm about to get an
timeouts.
X factor with one of my players, and it start connecting your opponent. It has bad connection basically.
Are you winning?
Hell yeah, I won a 44-20.
Second down. Here's
Oh
Hurts.
no, Levi!
It's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
My fault, my fault.
Sammy Watkins with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the
Throw that shit
Browns
in
get
trash.
us
Sabri
within
hate that
2.
damn toy.
Now the
He
Browns
hate it.
offense will stay on
He
the
mad
field as
at
they'll
it.
go for 2 here.
You see the little color on. He said, I don't want this fucking
Throwing from the
toy.
gun, it's Hurts.
Levi!
Oh, it'll be intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick.
Niggas over there, man.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they
That's
pass
2
the
picks.
ball,
Nigga
instead
got
it gets
3. What the
intercepted,
fuck?
and remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it
Oh my
off.
goodness. Holy shit.
And this carries into the end zone.
How far is it, Mar?
And ultimately cannot
For me,
get
it's
this out to the
54 minutes.
25-yard
Hey,
line
ooh.
as he's dropped at the 23.
Hour ride.
Their own 23-yard line.
Nigga, be more closer.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Okay.
They have the dream
The crazy thing is,
scenario
if I
you
go,
hope for
I'm
coming
wrong
into the
because I'm
game.
not about to
Just
drive
one
like this
deal
shit.
here,
Really
and this
bad.
game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel down for.
And Allen going to be
might just
intercepted
have
for
to
the
early.
3rd
You're right.
time. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
not
And he
really gonna
takes this
hurt
one
you.
back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
I gotta go shower right
This
now.
game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football.
I think you
Real
have to,
life
but you also have to
live
tell your
in
backs, make
Africa.
sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before.
This
Trying to make
nigga
sure they
is
just
looking
get
his
back,
light up and down.
really
He
beat up
happy.
in that situation. Now,
I
good luck
got
to
to leave
them.
my gun.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to
He
start
said they
their
ate the
next
food.
drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but
Ah,
if they
yes, I
choose
ate
to
the food
use
that he
those,
said.
3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Ah, yes, baby. I'm so
So
sorry.
after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
On me.
And
Yeah, I
Allen
got
is
tired.
actually gonna throw
Fool,
here.
what play is that?
Rushing down he goes.
Tonight's final score, Bills 44.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's
Snake bites
Well,
are
that's
dangerous,
what that nigga
skinny.
go do. He could have went
points
to
that
Glen
they did. Boy, were they
Let's get
clicking
it
on
loaded up. Let's get this one
offense.
first.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number.
Why the
of
fuck would he do
points,
that?
Continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle
That's
this
not bad.
and carry it
That's
with them.
Bethesda from my house to Bethesda about
You
that.
don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Bills, the win is a good one for morale, but little else as they move to 3-8. And they will head home next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile,
Oh, that's
for the
why he got it
Browns,
up there.
it's a
I'll
loss
pull
that
it up.
sets them
Let
back
they,
in their playoff push as they fall to 6.